Today we will see the review of this iBell multi-purpose kettle. This is 1.2 liters and 600 watts. This is the smaller size. You have another 2-liter size also from this same company. This is a multi-purpose kettle, so you can boil water, you can cook food, you can make soup, boil milk, do everything with this. The speciality of this kettle is that it comes with a steamer also. This is the glass lid for the kettle and for the steamer. This is the steamer that comes along with the kettle. As you're cooking, whether you're cooking rice or boiling water, you can also steam whatever you want, vegetables or eggs or potato, anything you can steam in the steamer. This is the base of the kettle with the cord attached. This can be rotated 360 degrees. And then you have a manufacturing card and a 2-year warranty card. So this is the kettle. It looks nice and sleek. It's full stainless steel. The handle is also comfortable. There is a knob that is given so you can adjust the heat settings. This kettle is a little different from the normal kettle that we usually use, the ones we use to boil water alone. These multi-purpose kettles are a little wider, so you can even cook rice or make Maggi easily. I'll show you everything that you can make in this. The cord is nice and long. It's very convenient to use this kettle because of the long cord. Once you plug in the cord, the indicator light goes on and the kettle starts working. You can adjust the knob, shift it between low and high, and the water starts boiling very quickly. So if you want to put the steamer on top, you can place the steamer and then cook whatever you want to cook. The glass lid is for both the kettle and the steamer. If you don't want to use the steamer, you can just use the kettle with the glass lid. The lid comes with a steamer vent. Now I've got some water in the kettle just to show you how quickly it boils. Once you turn it on, the indicator light goes on. You can keep it closed or you can keep it open. Turn the knob to high and within a few seconds itself the water starts heating up. Within 1 or 2 minutes itself you can get nice hot water like this. There is an auto shut off also, so if the water keeps boiling on and on, it will shut off by itself. Now I'm going to show you how to make rice in this kettle. I've soaked some rice, about half a cup of rice, for half an hour. There are 2 ways to make rice in this kettle. Either you can cook it completely or you can do it by draining method. The first, I'm just going to cook the rice. So for half a cup of rice, I've used 1 cup of water. You can add some salt also if you want and mix it well. As the rice is cooking, I'm going to steam cook some eggs as well. Instead of eggs, you can cut up some potatoes and put it in. Initially, increase the heat to high. The indicator light is switched on. Let the kettle go on for some time. After some time, reduce the heat a little bit. As you can see, the kettle is boiling nicely. Instead of steaming these eggs like this, you can cook the eggs in the kettle itself. Just add some water, put the eggs inside and cook it. This method takes about 7 to 8 minutes for the rice to get cooked. But I am not very fond of this method because it doesn't come out perfectly all the time. You need to be very careful and stand close by and keep watching it, otherwise it will stick to the bottom of the kettle. But it does work. It takes about 7 to 10 minutes depending on your rice and the water you've added, but it does get cooked, and the eggs are also well cooked. My preferred method of cooking rice in this kind of kettle is the draining method, which I will show you later. The eggs are also well cooked. Instead of these eggs, you can steam cook some other vegetables. You can cook corn, momos, or you can use this steamer to reheat your idlis or cooked rice. Now I'll show you the second method. This is the method that worked best for me. This is the draining method. I'm using half a cup of rice. Wash it and soak it for half an hour, and then drain the water and add the rice into the kettle. Add about 2 to 3 cups of water initially, and then if needed you can add more. This method takes about 20 minutes for the rice to cook well. Add a little bit of salt, mix it well. For the steamer part, this time I'm going to steam cook some vegetables. I'm adding some beans, carrot, potatoes and frozen corn. Turn the kettle on and then initially increase the knob to high. As you can see, the water is boiling nicely. Now it's important to reduce the heat slightly, otherwise the kettle will shut off by itself. Once the water starts boiling nicely, the kettle will automatically shut off. So reduce the heat and let it cook for some time. So this is after about 8 to 10 minutes. If you can see, the rice is partially cooked, it's not well cooked. So I'm going to leave it on for some more time. As it's cooking, I felt like it's better to place this on a wooden board because the water keeps spilling out in this method. As you can see, as the rice keeps cooking, the steam keeps pushing the lid and the water keeps spilling out. So it's essential to keep it slightly open. Even if I kept it in this position, the steam was coming out so vigorously and it was spilling out. So I had to remove the lid and keep it aside. This is something that I was not happy with because every 2 minutes this steam kept pushing the lid open and the water kept spilling out. So every 2 minutes I had to open the lid, let the steam out for some time and then close it back again. So after about 20 minutes the rice is cooked well. There is a little more water remaining which needs to be drained out. But as you can see, the rice is well cooked now. All the vegetables are also well cooked. Drain the excess water and your well cooked rice is ready. This kettle is useful while traveling, especially if you have a small baby or if you have senior citizens at home and they can't eat outside food, and if you're traveling and you need home cooked food, you can use this for an emergency. Also, college students or hostel students can use this kettle. It will be very useful to make a quick Maggi or soup or rice like this. You can also boil milk or make tea in this kettle. Cleaning this kettle is also very easy and simple. I hope this little review is useful for you. All links are updated in the description box. Until next time, bye bye.